Hi everyone, my name's John. As some of you might know, Nitro Type has announced that they are removing their leaderboards on December 3rd. I know that a lot of you don't play or care about Nitro Type, but I think that this is an important topic as it's a chance for Nitro Type to either completely remove itself from the competitive typing scene or use the platform they already have to create something even better. When I first heard that Nitro Type was getting rid of their leaderboards, I was pretty disappointed. I've been on Nitro Type since I was 10 years old, and the leaderboards have always been one of my favorite parts. However, now that I've thought about it more, I think that this is for the best. The leaderboards are primarily based on activity, which, let's be honest, is not a good idea. Last season, to even be ranked in the top 100 and appear on the leaderboard, all but one person did over 10,000 races in the 64-day period of time. This is averaging over 150 races per day, or 2 hours of racing per day, give or take. I'm not going to even talk about the 5 people who did over 800 races per day, although at least a couple of them were most likely either bots or multiple people on the same account. You might think, hey, practicing typing for 2 hours a day, you could find a worse way to spend your time. But these people on the leaderboard aren't even practicing or improving their typing speed. I think that 120 words per minute on average is a very achievable speed for most teenagers, especially if they're practicing that much. But only 15 of the 100 people on the leaderboard type at this speed. In fact, 42 of these 100 people didn't even average 80 words per minute. I'm not trying to discourage anyone who types the speed, but all of you could be so much faster if you just spent 30 minutes of those 2 hours a day actually focusing and practicing instead of just racing over and over again. At the end of the day, you should be playing Nitro Type to become a better typist, not for the sake of doing more races just because. While I'm a fan of leaderboards and competing, it is for the best that Nitro Type is no longer incentivizing their young user base to ultimately waste their time typing without improving. While I know that Nitro Type has always targeted the in-school typing class market, I don't think that they should completely remove all competitive aspects. I would like to briefly suggest what I think the best way to do this would be. Nitro Type should implement an Elo Ladder system. This would not replace the standard races, but rather turn that into the casual game mode while also having a ranked one. Think of a game like chess, or honestly most online games that have a ranking system. You'd enter a race, get matched up with someone with a similar rating, and then the winner would gain some amount of Elo and the loser would lose some amount of Elo. I'm sure most of you are familiar with systems like this, but if a player beats someone with a much lower rating, you would not gain much Elo while the losing player would not lose much, etc. Nitro Type has always emphasized having a platform where everyone can have fun and is included, and that's the beauty of a system like this. If you've just learned to type and want to compete, you'll most likely lose a couple matches at first, but then you'll be matched with people at a similar speed and have a 50% chance of winning each match you enter. I think that this is a great system because it maintains a competitive atmosphere, everyone can have fun, and it does not encourage grinding races over and over again. Something like the Brawl Stars power play system might be even better, where there are roughly 2 week-long seasons and you're only allowed 3 matches per day before everything is reset. I have more thoughts on how a system like this could be implemented, but I think that you get the general idea, and I don't want to ramble on for too long. So, I really hope that Nitro Type finds a way to create a healthier competitive scene, rather than just getting rid of it altogether. If you have any other ideas as to how they could do this, definitely leave a comment. Thanks for watching.